The funny thing is, this. I'm going to go down there. Is it possible to go down there? Probably not. Oh no, I could. Just like my old place. Awood. Particularly. I loved moving there. Even though it was just full of like mad underclass. Well, that's an insult to the underclass. Just sad, ill losers. Because they happen to take housing benefit, which I think about at least a quarter of the population need to top up their rent. Oh, wow. This place is thrilling. Why is it like Awood? Because Awood, which nobody's covered properly, nobody's written about properly, was the original county seat. But even that is bizarre. The original massive country estate, I think of the first Lord Oxford in the year 1600-ish, or I don't know, I forget the details. And it was so much wealth was put in there, which is bizarre because it was in the middle of nowhere. I always like to live way, oh, this is so beautiful. Let me tell you why in a minute. I like to live in the middle of nowhere, away from all the pathetic fakes who spread out even into the rural countryside hinterlands. Anyway, so, this place is just so atmospheric. Anyway, so, Awood, huge estate. God only knows why they put their money there, and they put so much money into it. There would have been a staff of about 150 there 200 years ago. The mad, bad and dangerous to know Lord Byron spent his last summer in Britain there for a few weeks or a month or two, but he spent a couple of months in the area because he was sniffing up. And is it Fiona McCarthy's biography of Byron, which is said to be the best one? I don't really like Byron, bless his cotton socks, but her biography says that yes, he was sniffing under Lady Oxford's skirts and her 14-year-old daughter at the same time, which is appalling. I had to sleep 75 metres from where they would have been trysting at this simply gorgeous old lake in the boathouse. He probably did them both at the same time, knowing him. Anyway, but the most interesting thing of all is, for all your fucking woman's rights, everybody knew in Britain that he was bonkers and a mad shagger. She chose to invite him. A woman in her prime, when was this, 207 or 8 years ago? She must have had a tremendous amount of power. Anyway, I have no interest in the gentry, except for that place was wonderful because as of 110 years ago, they couldn't afford to pay their taxes. They'd spent all their money over the years on whoring and gambling and wine and whatever. So the place basically became deserted. Oh, must have been 500 or more acres, 1,000 acres, no, 500 acres of magnificent parkland that had gone back to nature. I loved it. For 5 or 6 years I would wander around. Just like everything. once great places that hundreds of men would have been labouring away to build massive wall gardens, all just like your American Empire will, just like your British Empire did. It was symbolic. It had all gradually fallen into disrepair, and nature had taken over. Just like here. But actually, this is even... I'm going to walk back. It's so bloody beautiful here. And damn it, tomorrow it starts to wind and rain again. It's a perfect day today, because the leaves, it hasn't rained for 3 weeks. Absolutely perfect. Actually, it does give me a buzz, this place. Look at this. Men would have hewn that out and it would have been a functional aqueduct or whatever was there in the past for mining and all of that. And now nature has reclaimed it. There we go.